See you again today. Just want to go over a couple of points we discussed during the lesson. Been making some good progress over the last couple of weeks. The stuff we've worked on, really worked hard on it, and it's showing good signs of progress. I just really want to move to the next step and just talk a bit more about weight transfer and the movement forwards during your downswing to create that consistent strike, or to create power and the descending blow into the golf ball, so actually hitting the golf ball and taking a divot afterwards. So I've put a little circle there around your head. The line down the middle of your chest indicates your swing centre during the golf swing, and highlights any movement during the golf swing as well. I've also popped a little line up there down the side of your left leg just to show you how much your hips are moving during the golf swing. So as we take you to the top of your golf swing there, see that you've just got a little bit of movement with your hips to the right, and a slight dipping of your head during the golf swing. So some of the things we worked on really the last couple of weeks was trying to maintain that posture a little bit better. So that's much better than it was previously. Again, just try and stay in posture again if you can, a little bit better. But again, not a problem, because you do recover quite well from that during the downswing. As we do just highlight a little bit of shifting with your hips to the right. Again, not a problem, because we're going to be driving that weight forwards to the left hand side on the downswing. So as we take you now into that downswing, see now as your hips and everything are starting to move forwards as they come into impact. At this position now, as they're coming into impact, we'd expect your hips to be a little bit further forwards, so driving more forwards, so they're now creeping in front of this green line, allowing you to stay in front of that golf ball, getting that descending blow. What we find here is that your head and your upper body now start to move backwards a little bit, so now they're behind the line, so your hips haven't moved forwards, they've just returned back to where they started. So there you've just really uncurled your body and got yourself back into a position, or your original starting position, to make a good strike on the golf ball. Now what that's going to do, that's going to create a consistent strike, but if you've got more movement to the behind the golf ball, or your upper body moving back behind the line, you've got chances there of catching the ground first or hitting the ball a little bit thin. But mainly, you probably will catch the ball fairly cleanly each shot, but you're going to lose a little bit of power without that weight transfer that you've got. So just highlighting the weight transfer here with Luke Donald. Again, the same lines that we've got for yourself. So we're just highlighting the movement during the golf swing. So you can see there he's got a little bit of movement to the right with his hips as well. But then at the start of his downswing, you just see how much movement there is into that left-hand side. So as he's just started to downswing, you see how his hips drive forwards in front of that line before they start to rotate and turn out of the way. Now what that's doing, that's pushing his weight, transferring that weight forwards to his left hand side, allowing his body, or taking his body slightly in front of that line. You see that his upper chest is now in front of the line, creating an angle where he's hitting down into that golf ball. So he's hitting the golf ball first, then the ground afterwards. Again, that movement to the left hand side is creating power, and it's putting his body in a position to create the correct descending attack into that golf ball, creating the consistency of the strike. So we gave you a couple of drills to work on with that, mainly sort of taking the shot and then walking after the golf ball itself, so ignoring the finish position and really getting your weight across that left hand side, walking after the shot. Again, taking those feelings, then trying to put those then into a completed finish position, where your body is standing nice and tall over the left hand side, with standing nice and tall over your left foot, with this line being behind your body, not in the middle of your body. And then we also said about the rotationary forearms, which is something we've worked on in the past. Again, just keep working on those, putting the two together. So it's weight transfer first, then the rotationary forearms afterwards, that you just need a little bit of work on. If you've got any problems, give me a call, but I look forward to seeing you again in a couple of weeks.